Hello from Covenant Life Fellowship, where Ken Porter is the pastor. My name is Bev Porter. Welcome to Bev's Lifeline. Ooh, service was so good today. I was just so thankful. And by the way, we moved to our 10 o'clock service. We're not having service at 8 o'clock, but at 10. It was wonderful. And our pastor has been preaching in a series about planting. So today he talked about planting. He talked about positioning. He talked about purpose. There's a reason why we're planted where we are. There's a reason why we're positioned just where we are in life. And there's a purpose for it. And so he used an analogy, and that was about working. Our place of employment. All of us have worked. Well, even if you're retired, you're still working, or you used to work. And he said, why is it that for our employer, we show up and we show up in excellence? Because, that's what God requires. We're on time at a minimum, but most times we're early. If we're given a project, we will do that project for the purpose of exceeding expectations. And why? Because we know at the end of our year, we have a performance evaluation, and we want that evaluation to be exceeding expectations, because we also know that exceeding expectations is associated with our salary. We want to get a nice increase. So we get it. But he goes on to say from the pulpit, why is it that same level of commitment that we give to our employer and using those gifts and talents that God has given you? And by the way, they were given to you for the purpose of bringing him glory. They were given to you for the purpose for the upbuilding of the kingdom. And the fact that we're able to use those same gifts and talents at our place of employment is just bonus. But we got it flipped, right? He went on to say from the pulpit, we got it flipped because we're giving the best of our service to our employer. But when it comes to the advancement of the kingdom, we got all kinds of excuses. You know what we say? We've heard it all. These are some of the things we heard. Well, listen, I work with kids all week. And the last thing I want to do on the weekend is work with kids. Stop it. It's unbecoming. Here's something else. I work in technology solving problems all week long. I do not want to work on technology on the weekends. I need a break. Stop it. That's unbecoming. Here's another one. I have to get up every morning early. So on the weekends, I just want to sleep in. Stop it. It's unbecoming. God has gifted you. He has asked you, He's told you to stir up the gift that's within you. He told you don't be fearful, because God has not given you a spirit of fear, but of love, of power, and of sound mind. All you got to do is show up. He'll do the rest. So these excuses that we use on why we don't use those gifts and talents that He gave us solely for the purpose of bringing Him glory, and we got this long list of excuses, stop it. It's unbecoming. I know you're tired. I'm tired too. Let me tell you. My husband and I were gone for the weekend, Friday and Saturday. We were in South Carolina, near Hilton Head in a city called Hampton, because they were honoring my brother-in-law, Tyrone, who they were giving him a recognition, and we represented the family. So we didn't even get home on Saturday night until 1 in the morning, which meant it was probably like 2 in the morning when we went to bed, but we had to get up and go to church. And we did. And we didn't just go to church, we went to serve God in the same level of vigor that He requires of us. And we understand that this is a privilege. So we didn't say, I'm tired. We didn't like stay home, because we understand that there's an obligation, and we honor that. It's not an obligation. I'm sorry. It's a privilege, it is, to come and worship God. No excuses. I can come home and take a nap. No excuses, right? So all of this long list of reasons why you're not using your gifts and talents that God has given you to bring Him glory, but you use them at your employer, stop it. It's unbecoming. I know this is tough. I know it is. I know this is not what you want to hear in Bev's Lifeline, but this is the truth. Let's lay aside these excuses. Come on now, a woman of God. Come on now, man of God. Stop it. It's unbecoming. Whew. This is ministry. I want you to like it and share it. No, I love you, infinity. Bye for now.